half Chinese and half white.
I'm South Korean.
I'm half Mexican and half Japanese. Usually in Japan, we had to learn to use a chopstick. So we get these kid toys and these little tiny food, and we practice using chopsticks all the time because you just have to be good at using the chopsticks.
I didn't exactly have any like traditions. I did celebrate like Chinese New Year, and when I came to food, I ate a lot of weird stuff.
Some of the more fond memories I have is looking at the pictures from my 1 year first birthday and my 100 days, and I think it's unique to Korea in that, you know, you kind of celebrate your future to come.
In elementary school, I'd bring this weird lunch if you've ever been to a Chinese market and you go to that section of all those like dried roots and like beans and stuff, like my mom would make food out of that stuff. I don't even remember what it was called, but I'll bring that to school and people will be like, ew, gross, what the hell's that? And then sometimes it actually was kind of gross, but I know it's like healthy for you, but then sometimes it actually tasted good. So I gave some to my friends and they're like, wow, that's pretty good.
My parents tended to be lenient with me until I entered high school, when they realized that all the other Asian kids around me had much higher expectations, and starting then, I think my parents started to really drill me on education.
For Japanese culturally, we are more like we have to try our best with everything. So it could be academic, sports, or just anything that you want to pursue. And mine was music, so I practiced a lot. Since my mom, she practiced a lot when in Japan too, so I just get practicing. I played the violin, and it's been 12 years now.
For my parents, they were usually more strict, but specifically my mom, because I'm only half, but she was usually way more strict on like doing things. Like probably like a lot of other Asian people, I was forced to play piano. But you know, I really like playing piano, but I was kind of forced into doing that. Probably saying because I'm like half Asian, I'm not full. I would say no.
I have definitely had people come up to me, ask about math and science, but contrary to most Asians, I happen to suck at those subjects, so those were certainly some awkward situations for me.
Because I don't look that Japanese, everyone think I speak Spanish, but really I don't know any Spanish, I just know Japanese.
I mean, I've been to China twice, but it was like first grade and third grade. And I met my family in China, stuff like that. Like when it came to like the history of like Chinese people, that stuff I learned in like my world history class and like on my own. But otherwise, not much of my heritage was taught to me, I guess.
I grew up in a really Japanese community. I was born in Seattle, and my first language was Japanese. So, in my name, Alisa, it means going to bloom. So my name is Japanese, but my mom picked it because it's pretty good for America and Japan, so it's not that hard.
Rather than my parents, it was more of my grandparents. They tended to stress more about the culture, mostly because they lived through some tough times, especially like the occupation of when the Japanese were in Korea. So I think heritage was definitely passed on to me from older generations.